everyone, Karen Roby and Macy Bairn here for Tech Republic. We're talking today about artificial intelligence and specifically employees' attitudes towards the technology. So what did you find in terms of how people are feeling towards it?
Sure, I think that people have been known to fear AI, especially with how automation is replacing a lot of manual tasks and monotonous work. But now people are really starting to embrace it, which was interesting. So this report found that the majority of workers, 65%, said they're actually optimistic and excited, almost grateful for AI, which is very different than what it's been in the past.
Yeah.
And nearly a quarter reported even having a loving and gratifying relationship with AI, which I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I think that it's a good thing.
Interesting.
So definitely the attitudes are shifting.
What about, I think a lot of people have been truly scared of it for a long time.
There's been a lot of fear surrounding the unknown, I think, and what those capabilities are and how we can control them.
Yeah, well, and two, I should say, how the amount of confidence you have that it's actually going to do something right. You know, we want to try to control things, I think, as humans, but it seems like that's shifting as well.
Well, what was even the most interesting part was that people seem to be even more confident in AI than they are their managers. So
let that sink in for a minute.
Totally. Over people. So it said that employees reported having more faith in robots over their managers because they felt like the tech could provide better, unbiased information, maintain work schedules more efficiently, problem solve, and manage a budget more in a more organized fashion. So they trusted going to the technology more than their own managers. Now, there were some ways that managers still, of course, are better than the technology, and that really has to do with human connection. And I think that that's a big disparity that they've had, or gap, I should say, with the tech, is that AI isn't as adept to interpreting human emotion as a human is. Or as quickly. There's still, obviously, it's automated, right?
Right.
And so those were kind of the areas that they weren't as strong in when it came to understanding feelings, coaching, and creating a work culture that was really more left to managers. Absolutely.
Hard to believe that it could ever be that way, though,
Oh,
that you could replace human.
I know. Human contact or human connection, because it's called human, right?
Right.
It's an interesting concept, absolutely.
And for those companies that do still have employees that may be a little bit on the fence with this, what can they do to help them work better with AI?
Sure. So what the report found were that people really need training. And we've talked about this a million times when it comes to anything that's new. So what we need to be doing are training our employees to work with this AI and to work with this technology so that the people that are still nervous or apprehensive about it won't be anymore. They will see how helpful the AI can be in the workplace with like they said, managing their schedules, managing budget, those sorts of things. So really training was the top priority, as well as just creating an environment that facilitates an even flow of people to the AI, an environment that's a learning environment almost. So just really that education is the key part there that companies really do need to take advantage of.
All right, probably just take time too.
I would say, like anything does.
Anything
Sure.
that we've got to embrace too. So if you want to learn more about that study and Macy's article, make sure you check out Tech Republic. Thanks for watching.